Hello everyone! Welcome! Wow, my webcam's up higher than it should be. Now it's too low. Come on. Really sensitive little joint. There we go. Yes! Welcome! To some more Diablo 2 Resurrected! Today we're going to be finishing up Act 2 by going into this man's harem. Which he just, out of the pure generosity of his own heart, took in all of the worried... he's just so generous. Okay, I'm pretty sure we hit a waypoint before ending last stream, so let's go to that. Yeah, the Palace Cellar level 1. I mean, I could probably use more experience, to be honest. I'm level 20. I don't actually know what level I should be at for this. So, wrong button. That's the one I want. That's a lot of fire. Good thing I'm resistant. It is a real good thing I found those set boots. I just went to attack the wrong thing. I am smart. That is one thing that, like, it's not a knock on Diablo 2. It's just kind of how this game is. But, and more just how they change things for Diablo 3, but like, man, do I prefer the loot system of 3? Because, like, after playing modern games, it feels weird to be still wearing predominantly blue things at nearly the halfway point of the game. I mean, I don't think I'm quite that bad of mostly blue, but definitely got a lot of blue on. No, I am mostly blue. It's my weapons that aren't. So, like, that's with a lot of magic find. And, like, I get that's just how Diablo 2 works. And like I said, it's not a slight against the game. It's really well made that this works. Like, you generally won't find this, like, if you try to do this exact thing in, like, say, a Path of Exile, you're probably gonna get crumped. Yeah, I have not seen it, so do not spoil anything, please, Entity. I am waiting to watch the trailer with Robotic. Cause I'm silly like that. Yeah, I'm just saying. in case you were gonna be like, hey, did you see this or this? Like, I haven't seen any of it. Boy, another rune! Man, if only rune words were useful to me at this early in the game. Because they're kind of not. There's, like, nothing for, the assassin. That's fair. I think you've mentioned that before, and I I said I was going to look into it, and then I never did. I'm very good at that. You know, not looking into things I say I'm going to. It's like one of my many special talents. God, I don't know what to spend this point on. I might just hang on to it for now, honestly. Because I don't know what I want. More blocking would probably be nice. Yeah, I'll go for more blocking. I should also identify this ring. Garbage! Cool. It me. I gotta get that self-deprecating humor in here. It's my identity. Oh, that's a lot of archers. That was that was basically just a comedy right there. Just run into a room to just a shit ton of archers, bows at the ready. I need to remember to actually use this skill. I will say, though, the one thing I have seen, that sadly I don't think Robotic has actually seen yet, that I watched because I thought she would have already seen it, because I didn't know when it had actually come out, was the new Pokemon trailer. So I've seen the new Pokemon trailer. That is fair. Gonna be real, the only thing I know about Payday is that I ended up getting a 4-pack of it through Humble Bundle at one point for like a couple dollars. And I still have a copy on my Steam account that I can give away. That is literally the extent that I know Payday. And I used to watch NerdCube play it a bit, but even that was not much, because I didn't overly pay that much attention to when he played it. So a lot of that comes from at the time that he did a playthrough, when he was playing at it. At the time, NerdCube didn't do playthroughs, so that was something he was never gonna do, and then he decided to start doing it, and then, yeah. But, at that time, it was a case of like, oh, it's a 4-player co-op game. I have no friends. So I just kind of ignored it. They did take a break from making only Pokemon. They released a game that wasn't Pokemon a couple years back. I forget its name. No one talked about it past the initial news posts of, hey, did you hear Game Freak is making a game that isn't Pokemon? I don't know, Scarlet Violet seems fine to me. I know I am what a lot of people would call part of the problem when it comes to the Pokemon games, but honestly, I had no problem with those games. But, like, you'll find that's kind of a trend with me. I tend to always like newer Pokemon games better than the previous ones, like the older ones. So, like, Emerald will always be my favorite, but it's not my favorite to play, and it's not my favorite mechanically. It's my favorite because it was the first one I played through fully on my own. That's why it's my favorite. Ooh, that's a much higher max damage. Yeah, I'll take the higher variants. I mean, to be fair, it's not like people weren't asking for that as well. Like,
Greetings.
You could go back to the playground when I was a kid and you'd hear people going, man, wouldn't it be cool if, like, there was a Pokemon game but you could run around like you can in Mario 64? That's legitimately stuff I heard as a kid. Like, that is something people have wanted for a long time. So, sure, it is the current popular. But open world games have been the current popular since Oblivion. So, you know... Oblivion kind of put them into the public conscience. At least that genre of game. Oh yeah, a lot of them are definitely empty. And I'll say Scarlet Violet isn't an exception to that. There is a lot of empty space. But the fact it's a Pokemon game does give you at least a reason to go into the empty space. Unlike, say, a Skyrim, where you might find a bear in the 5-10 minute walk. Breath of the Wild, you might find a Korok to eventually be handed your piece of poop. Like, Breath of the Wild has many other issues too, but, you know. I didn't seriously look into Tears of the Kingdom, but I've been seeing clips from Vinny Vinesauce playing it, and just seeing that all of my issues with Breath of the Wild are still in Tears of the Kingdom makes me not want it. Like, if we end up getting it, I'll play it, but I never finished Breath of the Wild because there's so many little things that add together to just make that game frustrating. Like, I think I've gone on this mini rant before, but are you really gonna try and tell me that in the land of Hyrule, a place with, you know, that's medieval technology, there's not a single blacksmith that can repair a sword? Or just sell you swords? You have to go beat up bokoblins, which seem to be the only creatures capable of producing weaponry? Because clearly no one else can. Like... It'd be like playing Diablo here, walked up to Farah here, and her being like, this hammer? Yeah, I found it on a skeleton. I don't know how to make shit. You're on your own, man. Go beat up skeletons to get your gear. Oh yeah, and your gear breaks while you're beating them up, and I can't fix it for you, so... You know, it's an endless grind of just... grinding weapons, because they keep breaking, because... no one can fix them, and they have the durability of a paper towel roll. That's honestly my biggest issue with Breath of the Wild. But, like, a lot of that comes from just the fact that as I'm getting older, I'm very much hating the too good to use club mentality. And, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom very much encourage that exact mentality. Like, and I've seen literally, like, I've seen a bunch of streamers fall victim to that too. Where, like, they'll be in a really tough fight, and they could really be using that really cool high damage sword or bow they have, but they don't want to use it because it might break. And they might need it later. It's too good to use right now, when they need it, because they might need it later. Because it breaks. Weapon durability worked in Fallout because you could repair things. Like... Hell, equipment durability works in Diablo because you could repair things. It's 8 slot, isn't it? No, it's only 4 slot. Okay. I don't like carrying 8 slot things. They're generally not worth it. Unless it's like yellow. Then I'll carry it, because it might actually be worth something. Unless it's ethereal. In which case, no. No, it will not be worth anything. A lot of archers to kill, then I will let you comment. I do apologize, this is taking me a minute. Yeah. I also question how... It's kind of the issue with any open world game. This also applies lesser to them, but also to games like Skyrim and Oblivion. How do you have a region of the world recognized as its own kingdom have less than maybe 100 people in total living in it? And, like, it also kind of applies to Diablo here, but at least Diablo has the excuse of all of these corpses on the ground. There were more people here once, they're dead now. You know, but this isn't like an Oblivion, a Breath of the Wild, a Skyrim, where it's just a place. I mean, yeah, there's a big bad, but it's not actual big constant war. I mean, Skyrim has to remind you many times through the story that there's a war going on, because you wouldn't know otherwise. It just looks like no one's lived there for decades. Which also, like, that's just an annoyance I have with Skyrim. Like, if you're gonna capture a city, or a castle, or even a watchtower, and you smash up the wall, you better fix that wall ASAP. You just smashed up the wall. Chris. Well, shit knows I'm streaming. But yeah, like, I get its engine limitations, but, like, there are ways to get around it. And the easiest way is to play that into the story. You know? Stop trying to do places that are meant to be large castle towns where, you know, they've seen relative peace for quite a long time. I mean, like, using Breath of the Wild as the easiest example. While not technically peaceful, Ganon's kind of been held up for 100 years. You trying to tell me that in basically 2 generations of people that, you know... They've not developed, you know, blacksmiths and larger cities and fixed up things and, you know, patched up those common bridges that are obvious points of trade that would kind of need to be in good repair. Like, yeah, I do get there are the, you know, the Guardians poking around, but also at the same time, Link can get around without being harassed by them pretty easily. It's called learning where they are, and then just not going to where they are. The Guardians tend to stay right where they are.
The sanctuary. Horizon's obsession.
Well, got a waypoint. May as well come back to town, get Kane to identify my crap. It's pretty easy to know what the story of Skyrim is. The Imperials want to kill you for doing probably nothing, and there's these horribly racist people who don't want to kill you, but hey, at least they don't want to kill you. And you can, for some reason, shout really loud. Go steal some bread. I'm gonna wish I was a ranged character, aren't I? one of those moments where it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just have a bow on my alternate. My alternate weapon. Yeah. I mean, hell, Borderlands 2 actually does a pretty good job of, you know, the first city you enter, explaining why there's no one there other than the bandits. It's because they're all dead now. And no, I don't count Claptrap and Hammerlock as people, or even being there. Hammerlock wasn't a bad character, but the amount they had him interact with Claptrap made me not like him. Which I feel is fair, because if interacting with Hammerlock generally meant Claptrap was also gonna be involved, you know, I feel like that's a fair reason to not like a character. Rejuve potions. That's ethereal. Yep. That is what we do with ethereal stuff. 7 to 15. That, depending on what that rolls. Oh, I have it. Whoops. Cursor moved too far. Garbage. Okay. What's this amulet? I mean, +3 to minimum damage is great, but this is 21% magic item find, so yeah. Which, I mean, at this point, seems to just mean runes, but... And, like, I get runes are more useful. I should be happy I'm getting runes. But, like... I don't want runes. The assassin rune words are so high level. I may not even get to the level to use them before I'm done this playthrough. And I'm probably not gonna do higher difficulty playthroughs. At least not on stream. Maybe in my own time. Probably not on stream. Yeah. Like, that to me is just the best way to go about the whole open world game that you're meant to interact with settlements in, basically, is... I mean, Fallout 4. There we go. Settlement system was stupid, but at least you never really encountered a city that was meant to be ginormous. I mean, Diamond City was meant to have a lot of people in it, and it does. It was its own separate instance for that exact reason. Like, without mods, even your own little settlements, like, they're never gonna be big. There's never gonna be many people living there because it's the apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, New Vegas also did it well. The only thing with New Vegas is that, like, the city of New Vegas itself is supposed to be this giant city. And it does, for the most part, feel very empty. Because it kind of is. Though it having the kings does make up for that. The inclusion of that group will always be funny to me because, like, oh man, we got a bunch of, like, Elvis worshippers. Surely there's gonna be some Elvis music in the game. Right? Nah, that was too expensive. That was fair. I think I also own every Borderlands game, at least the actual games that matter. I don't count the Telltale games as mattering. Hot take, I know, but I did not care for Telltale's games. Like, you know, obviously I'm not glad they're out of business. I just never liked their games. Just felt like the same game over and over and over again. But that's kind of the problem with basically choose-your-own-adventure games. It's the same basic concept over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Jesus Christ, I really need to stop picking up those scrolls. Oh. Well, I'm glad they're back. Still not my cup of tea, but I'm glad they're back.
I can't carry anymore.
Poison resist.
Blessings to you.
That's worth a lot. Even the Poker Night games. Like, I own them. They were never really a big favorite of mine, though. Alright, have a good one. I'm gonna keep rambling about this because I can. I will say, the Poker Night games did do one thing really good, and that is make people go, oh, there's a market for games like this that the whole point is interacting with characters instead of it just being a soulless card game, which was really nice. Should have hung on to that scroll because I'm literally just about to go back to town again. Yeah, I'll take those and sell them too. May as well. But it does not hurt using another town portal scroll.
Yes.
I really should have
Not here.
identified some of that stuff myself, but force of habit. That can go. That can definitely go. So that, and that. This, and this. This. Nope. My shadow clone is still using my old weapons. Okay. Is that just what the shadow clone uses? Is a Kestis and the claw? And I just lucked into that being the thing? Wouldn't be surprised if it's just a case of the shadow clone. It's just my shadow. It's just bugged. Because I highly doubt this is the way people tend to build assassins. It might be. I don't know. I'm building it the way I feel like. I ain't trying to do a big meta build. Where am I going? Now we're over here, apparently. Must have been a path back this way. Right, I think there was multiple paths back this way. Yes, yes there were. Yeah, like I'm fully expecting at some point for someone to be like, no, you're doing it wrong. You got points in those wrong skills, and you should go instantly respec your character because you need to do it this way, or you're never gonna be able to do the highest difficulty playthrough. I just simply don't care. Like, somebody having that thought watching me is making the mistake of thinking I actually care about doing the highest difficulty playthrough. Like, I would rather than sit and do the same character playthrough 4 times, I think it is, I'd rather just play 4 different characters one time. Sure, I don't get to see the fullest extent of what, you know, the assassin can do, but I get to change things up and have some fun and play other characters. But I've also always had an issue with replaying games. I honestly have a lot of issues doing it, except with Star Ocean 2 and Star Ocean 1. Which are probably also the only games that I'm willing to call 2 and 1. Because their names literally include that in them, basically. Being the second story and first departure. Up the scroll of identify, which honestly I could just pick it up and use it, but I don't need to. I have 21. I will use the ones I've got. Why you gotta be lightning? I have fire. Thought that would be a waypoint. I think I need a healing potion. Yeah. Well, that might end up being worth something. That's kind of garbage. I do need to head back to town again. I could just be putting things in the cube and have some extra inventory space, but meh. Who needs cubes?
Good day.
I'm running out of space. Guess I'll put that down there. I have so many L runes. And like... I'm gonna have to look this up again, but I'm pretty sure there's like nothing I can do with rune words right now. Nothing productive anyway. Rune words. So let's see. I go to Qatar's. There is Plague, but that requires rune words I don't have and level 67. Let's see. What's the lowest? 23 at Pattern. Tal Ort Thul. I don't have those. I mean, it would definitely be helpful, but I don't have literally any of those runes, I don't think. Wait, I have Tals. Do I? Is Tal? No, those are Eld. Rawl. Tur. I have Tur. Yeah, I have none of those runes. So... none of the Qatar ones I can use. Body armor. I really wish these would be... let's come down to the bottom. Okay, 2-socket body armor. I can do Tal Eth. Doesn't seem bad, I guess. I don't have 2 sockets. But again, that requires Tal, and I don't have any Tal. I don't have Eth either. So I literally couldn't even do that. That's the lowest level body armor rune word. What about just general weapons? Ith L Eth. I think I could actually do that, maybe? No. I would need the Ith rune, which I don't have. Let's see. Tur, that's 25. I also don't have any runes. Like, the annoying thing is, I have a Tur and a Ral rune. That is a rune word for a 2-socket staff to give 3 Firebolt, 3 Inferno, 3 Warmth. Defense based on character level. Like, if I was a sorceress, I'd be set. Like, as much as I don't think I'd want to give it up, what about helmets? Yeah, there's really nothing I could do in helmets. And at that point, I'm basically out of things that have sockets. Like, there's nothing I can do. All of these rune words are literally useless to me. I'm probably, unless I get really lucky, I'm probably never gonna have a use for any of the rune words. Because, like, I'm an assassin. If I was a sorceress, I'd be set. But I'm not. Kinda makes me want to play a sorceress, if I'm honest. I'll play more Scrolls of Identify. As if I need those. Yeah, that's a rune I've already got, too. Like, I'm just getting the same runes over and over and over again. And though, from what I can gather, there are different runes. They exist at this level. I just don't have any of them. Why does that have to be ethereal? That might be worth something if it wasn't ethereal. That's not gonna be worth anything. I'm gonna keep the scepter just in case. Though I'm not gonna hold my breath that it'll actually be worth anything. Waypoint, I may as well. I could just town portal, but...
Greetings.
Yeah, it's almost 2,000. Imagine what this would be worth if it wasn't ethereal. Might be worth about that. And it's my 4th Tur rune. Hell's Clan. Honestly, just the fact that this companion isn't dying very often is partially why I'm keeping her. Like, I kind of want to get the mercenary with either just defense or lifesteal, because those would probably be more practically useful to me. But in terms of damage output, I mean, they'd be dying. They would have died in the maggot layer, like... I think me using that skill has now made my shadow clone use it. Maybe that's why the shadow clone hasn't changed weapons. I haven't equipped a weapon while it's been out, maybe. Oops. Pick that up. Composite bow, hatchet hands, topaz, healing potion, healing potion. Oh, there's another regular healing potion here. Okay. think that's just a regular mace. I keep forgetting that there are regular mace things. And then there's also the paladin maces, which are the scepters. It's totally worth having. That 10 poison resist, like... Where would I be without it? Every time I see these guys, I read their name. My brain reads it as Garbage Lord because it's clearly the inspiration for Garbage Lord in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was these guys. At least whatever inspired these guys. Or maybe it was exactly these guys. I don't know. I almost feel like I should note that, like, me mentioning earlier that Oblivion made open world games popular is not me saying it's a better game than Morrowind, just simply that it was the more popular game, which I feel like even Morrowind fans can't disagree with. Oblivion was more popular, even though Morrowind was kind of better. Wow, I somehow managed to go all of the ways I didn't need to go. That's kind of impressive. Here I was thinking there might have been like something I had to do on each of the paths and I'd have to run back through them, but no, it's just I just didn't go the right way.
Good to see you.
Not in town.
Good evening.
Oh, there's this. Right, I think it's Tal that if you do 3 times, that's a word or something. I don't know. Used to be a word. I don't frickin' know, man. Even without it, it's a shitload of poison damage. I think it was a body armor. Yeah, Tal F. That does actually give me some dexterity. But so does a 3-socket Katar rune word that I'll presumably be able to start finding the runes for in like a level or 2. That's better. And it's definitely one that I would want to be using. I just literally now only have Tal of it and still need Ort and Thul. Okay. There's that. Let's get these put away. I should really start putting some rejuve potions on my bar. I'm gonna take a quick peek at the gambler. Because, like, I came here through the waypoint anyway, so.
Hi there.
Because, yeah, he does have this. Yeah, if I can get a good one of these. Like, that's 8-17. That's 9-17. Done with sockets. It's 10-20. That one's different. It's not good, but it was different. I don't want to waste a huge amount of money here. I'll just do like 4 more. I'd lose the lifesteal. I'd probably gain some damage. So, I mean, 13-20. I think the lifesteal's more worth it. Yeah, lifesteal's probably more worth it. What I could use, there we go, is a new bow. Because my mercenary here has been using the same bow for a very, very long time.
I'll put that to good
Yeah,
use.
that would give her
I'll
a
put
bit
that to
more
good use.
max damage, the less minimum. I'm now gonna need to find these again. That's also a different bow. She'll be fine on the bow she's got. Mariah's Nest, I'm out of money. Two single sockets. Yeah, I'll put another point into that. One of those things of I can very much understand why everyone seems to prefer the assassin. Ah. Oh, 3-socket bow. Yeah, let's... I have the mercenary. Let's see. Missile weapons. Fourth F. Yeah, nothing I can really do with this at the moment, and I will probably find another 3-socket, so... Purr. I have plenty of those. I'm literally just trying to go until I find a dead end, and I keep not finding dead ends. Poor Hell Clan. A lot of specters. May maybe even some spooks. Okay, I think at least I've now kind of looped. Yeah, I've been here. So I have looped now, at least. So I got that going for me. This place is massive. Yet somehow still feels pretty small. But that's mostly just down to the whole, you know, narrow passageways everywhere. This might still be worth something. Probably not, but they might. Okay, this is a loop. Oh man, seeing level design like this just is kind of making me want to play Brood War. Like the level design mixed with the backgrounds. Okay, this is the very beginning of the portal path. Okay. Where haven't I gone? It's gotta be over here. Right there, maybe? Yeah, up there.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal, but know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the Foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans, when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herondrum relentlessly pursued the three across the desolate empires of the East, and even into the uncharted lands of the West, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the three to be vanquished, the Herondrum's unstable fellowship began to dissipate, abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the three soul stones. The disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over
That's
petty
about right.
differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
So I need to, like, remember these. But presumably I want to go in all of them anyway. This is what MS Paint is for. Yeah, I got a good enough view of them. Okay, that's a single socket.
Horizon's urinal? Oh, journal. Yes, well, glad you found it. Such a shame about those poor harem girls, huh? I shall miss them deeply. I mean, their conversations, of course.
Of course.
Such is always the fate of those who meddle with evil.
It is an honor to serve you.
Well, I can make this a bigger emerald. I'm glad that by Diablo 3 they just have a way of combining gems that doesn't require a cube. Ah. I was hoping I was done with these. I'm stuck on something. It's 2 sockets, but garbage. I do not like those beetles. I like me some bugs. Did I seriously find it right away? Ah, no. Okay, they're all labeled Talrash's tomb. But how do I know which one is which? Okay, I need to use a potion. There's so many beetles! Scarabs. Why are there so many? I don't want this. It's very much a point of, like, keep in mind, my shadow clone has, like, 400 health. If I didn't have this shadow clone, I would be dead multiple times over by now. Can the enemies chill for a minute? I have a lot of things I want to identify because they're charms. That may not actually be bad as a grand charm. It's still a grand charm, so it's bad, but as one, that doesn't seem the worst. Okay, let's grab some healing potions off the floor. I'm gonna be coming back out, so... Oh, there is no way of knowing which is which? So there's no symbol out here. There's a head. Okay, I guess I just poke into them until I find the right one. Ah! Gonna be real, not the most, protective of security measures. Given, literally, Diablo could have just walked into the right one by accident.
can't carry anymore.
Sure I can. Now, I can't carry this stuff, but, you know. I could carry the head.
Yes?
Good evening.
I'm still gonna sell this, but I mean, 15 over 4 is not bad. That's almost 4 damage a second. I could get rid of that. Keep this one. Or I could get rid of this and keep the other 2. I might do that. Because the damage and, I mean, the life isn't helping me much, but it is more life. But the damage is definitely helpful. Okay, I could make a bigger emerald. It'll probably just be like... I mean, there'll be a lot of poison damage, but I might just hang on to those emeralds for now. I might honestly just dedicate a tab in here to just these potions, because Jesus Christ. I don't feel like messing with them at the moment. I need to start using them. I need to take them out of the too good to use club. I'm also just kind of imagining that thought now of like Diablo is just walking through the desert, just happens to randomly walk into the right tomb and is just insulted at how easy it was made for him to find it, not realizing that, you know, he just found it by accident. Oh, that's a lot of dude. Get him. Just gotta make sure that stays up. Ow. Oh, I don't have enough mana.
Not enough mana.
Come back! Come back to me! hate those scarabs so much.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty overburdened. Okay, game, that's fair. Ah.
Hello.
Good day.
Money. That is a big shield. Okay. Hmm. Oh, man, I am getting tired. Something about this game just makes me tired. I kind of wish that wasn't the case, because, like, I'm gonna finish chapter 2 today. I honestly thought I was closer to the end of it, but guess not. Like, I thought we'd already been fighting the boss, who I don't remember. Okay, this looks like it has a symbol above it. I don't know if that actually is a symbol or not, but that's not something from dude's room.
Can't carry anymore.
2 sockets. I could rune word that. Hello, Zyrento. Do I want to do that, though? So I only have the 1 Tal rune. And it would basically just give me 6 dexterity. I'd regenerate mana 15% faster, and walk and run faster, cast a bit faster, recover from hits a bit faster. But it's not enough to really use the 1 rune, the 1 Tal rune I have. I should also probably head back to town and deal with this frickin' shield. This better be worth something. How big it is. It's not gonna be. It'll be worth like 100.
How may I help you?
800? That's still not worth it. I'm gonna go grab coffee. Did not realize I was that low on coffee. So I will be back in a moment or two. I return. Okay, that definitely is a symbol above this one. And that is pretty sure that's one of the... Yeah, that is one of them, so... This isn't where I need to be. Which means this is where I want to be. Rude. Just preemptively potioning. Claymores are way too big. Pretty sure. Oh no, that is just a 4. I keep thinking they're an 8. I might honestly just go for the temple I know is, or at least I'm pretty sure is the one I need to go to next. Just like, I don't need to be here. And I kind of want to just get away from these freaking scarabs, man. Like, they're evil. They can claim Diablo as the prime evil all they want. I think it's these bloody scarabs. I'll buy another amulet to not wear. Unless it's really good, but I doubt it will be. Nope. That's definitely not replacing item find. I picked that up so it would be on the other button, but I guess I was down a potion on the other bar. On that one side and didn't notice. Fucking scarabs, man. I don't like the scarabs. so many. Yeah, I think my shadow clone is gonna die. Oh yeah, they both died. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm gonna die. Because I was trying to get out and then I lagged into here. Why did I choose to make this an online character? That is a very, very good question. And I do not have an answer to it. Okay, I think there's only one scarab left. I got a few healing potions. Don't like those. I don't like them one bit. Time to come revive my, mercenary.
Who goes there? Stay a while.
Nah, I don't think I will, Kane.
Good evening.
Really need to sort through my, jewels and get rid of the garbage ones, which basically is all of them. But I want the panic buttons. I should actually have these on down, because I don't push down very often for a potion. That way I don't waste them. Oh. I do very much wish that I would have just made this an offline character. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the tomb that I'm pretty sure is actually the one I need to go to once I get out of here. Mostly because I'm pretty sure it's the one right next to it. game making me think I'm actually in danger. Ah. Okay, that'll probably be worth quite a bit. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait out the poison. Let my life recover a bit. Man, I will be so glad when I no longer have to deal with this. At least I do have my, my shadow clone to take a lot of the damage for me. Just casually hitting them through the door. Now that's a boss scarab. Good. Yeah, I'll be over here if you need me. Okay. Somehow survive. Like, the fact that, like, there's always one of those chests at the end of these that aren't the right ones makes me want to go through the others. 'Cause loot. I honestly don't think this is particularly worth equipping. And it has a lot of things on it. It's just like the 6 stamina may as well not be there. The 1 mana after each kill is kind of pointless. The extra gold I don't need. The attack rating I don't need. The charge bolt when struck is, I mean, it's not, that's literally what the scarabs do. It's not a bad thing, it's just, The damage reduced by 1, it's 1 damage. It's probably not going to be enough to matter. I'd rather have the life steal or the life regen.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. Yeah, it probably would be worth it to have another level in Shadow Warrior. I know I'm gonna hate dealing with the scarabs if I stay here, though. Ah! But I want loot. This is a square. It's like... If I go through all of these, I'm gonna be here for probably quite a while. Decisions. I'm pretty sure this one's circles. Looks like circles there. I'm pretty sure there was a circle. Yeah. See, I'm pretty sure I do know which one it is. I want the loot. This is very much against my better judgment. I really should not be doing this. The chances of dying is so high. I mean, it's not like dying matters too much, but... Ooh, greater healing potion. Do I have any... Yeah, I do. Let's just chug that. Bam. I will basically, if I find the chest at the end, I'm just gonna grab it and go, kind of thing. Like, I won't continue to poke through the unnecessary tombs. Though this one doesn't appear to have scarabs in it, so I might with this one. Wondering where the boss enemy went. I'm tired. I just tried attacking my mercenary again.
I can't carry anymore.
Sure I can. I just don't know exactly how I'm gonna reorganize things to make it happen. 'Cause I don't think I can reorganize things to make that happen. Well, no, I can. Okay. Bam. I've committed to finishing Act 2 today, though, so I'm doing it. No matter how tired I get, I'm doing it.
Good day.
Hello.
+1 to javelin and spear skills. Okay. That's neat. Just a blanket +1 to everything in that category. That's pretty neat. And this is pretty garbage because it's not this. This is why I want the loot. Because, like, I've had those boots forever now. Because they're good boots. And this definitely would have been a whole lot harder if I didn't have those boots for the fire resistance. Now, it probably would have been a whole lot easier if those were boots for thunder resistance. Because, yeah, scarabs. But... I think I will just take the win in this place and move on to the next temple. Get the feeling there's going to be scarabs here. Maybe not. Oh, the double axe is a 6. Okay. Yep, there are scarabs. You know what? Just, beat your way through them. Because I don't think I can get into the doorway. Even if I wanted to. Well, we know there's scarabs in this one, so I'm gonna take the win and not push my luck here. Okay, I may as well just portal from outside. Rejuve potion. Didn't even notice it. That's a shrine. So many trips back to town. It's a good thing Kane can identify stuff just all on his own. Yeah, those gloves are going to be hard to replace. If I could use this, this wouldn't be bad. I am kind of impressed I haven't accidentally used a rejuve yet. I did not see the Game Awards. I don't tend to watch them because I don't tend to care about most of the games that get nominated for stuff. I am assuming that is where the new Monster Hunter game was announced, and I have not seen the trailer yet, so I am waiting to watch it with my girlfriend later. The funny thing is, when I was a lot younger... Have I been in this one? I have not. When I was a lot younger, I actually cared quite a bit about like the Game Awards and stuff like that. So it's like, oh man, these are the best games. And as I've gotten older, it's like, oh no, those are the games that had the most money to get themselves the nomination. Like... Of course it would be a spear. I mean, if I had the Galen mercenary... That is fair. As much as it would be incredibly disappointing at times, I wish there was a lot more of an objective way of doing something like a Game Awards. But it would be... they'd basically have to spend the entire year preparing for a fully objective Game Awards. And this is the actual best game to release, you know? Oh, my clone's up here. Then, and also as part of that, they basically have to include games from previous years as well. Because, like, it's not like people stop playing a game because it's not the new game anymore. It's also not like developers stop giving games attention because it's not the year it released anymore. You know. Steam's Indie Year Vote is kind of close to what I would like to see from, like, a Game Awards. Where it just comes down to people voting, but that also is not the best system because it generally means whatever is the popular game right now wins the category kind of thing. I will say, playing this character as an online character is kind of amusing. Just for all of the instances where I'm lagging, where that would never have happened over Hamachi.
I am overburdened.
Because, like, this is official Blizzard servers. Performing worse than old peer-to-peer Hamachi jank.
Greetings.
Hello.
And I just find that beautiful. I almost sold the spear. I mean, I hang on to it. Because, I mean, it'd be kind of foolish to sell that. Just put that over here. Again, there is also a very good chance that a lot of times when it comes to Game Awards stuff, I am just still decently salty that, like, a lot of games that I felt probably should have won didn't. Because they weren't the popular game. But that's where individual critics come in and, you know, make their own end-of-year best games of the year list. And then you actually get to find new games to play instead of just having a bunch of awards given to the games you've probably already heard of and played if you were interested in them in the first place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that's actually the one I need. I still don't even know where the symbol for this one is. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it's the triangle. The tringle. This one's the circle with the doohickey. Which, yeah. I want to get away from the scarabs. Also need loot. Man, I'm getting really low energy. I need to just... This'll be the last dungeon I go through. 'Cause I need a nap. But as much as I you know, my brain is currently finding the title finishing Act 2 for real now. You know, it's finding that funny for the next Diablo 2 stream. I kind of just want to finish Act 2. So... But this is the RPG player in me. If I don't explore the dungeons, I'm gonna miss out on sick loot. And I mean, that spear was pretty cool. Oh, there's the scarabs. Oh boy, a boss scarab. That's cool. Okay, the heraldic shields are massive. I need to make a return trip anyway, so...
Good day.
How may I help
Like,
you?
these things are just ginormous. But I could do the other ones. There might be a set item in the others. Because it's all random chance. And I have a good amount of item find. Like, if I didn't have... that 59% better chance of getting magic items, I probably wouldn't care as much. Because magic find in Diablo 2 is... I mean, even with this is like 59% on 0. It's not a huge amount of actual improvement. As I'm complaining about it. Okay. Yeah, those are kind of nothing. Those are a big old nothing burger. They might be worth something if I had multiple pieces of that set, but I don't. They'll go in the bank. And you know, I think I'll just use that share for a shared tab as just the storage for everything like this. Back in the day, we used to have extra characters for that.
It is an honor to serve you.
No joke, if I had my original saves, which are on a... They're probably still technically on the laptop they were on, it's just I highly doubt that hard drive works anymore. Which was an old, like, I think it was a Vista laptop. Might have even been an XP laptop that I had Diablo 2 on. I had, like, 3 characters that were banks that's all they were. Which required having a friend around to actually, like, trade stuff. Because you couldn't do it yourself. You needed to basically enter the world with the other person, drop the thing you wanted to move, and then get the character you wanted the thing on to pick up the item. It was a whole ordeal. And this is what we did to have extra storage. And I highly doubt we were the only people to think of doing that. Which is where, like, I could see some people probably complaining because it's not how the original did it about the extra storage space. Like the shared tabs. But let's be real. If you didn't have storage characters, you probably just didn't have friends. Or, you know, just didn't play the game much in the first place. Especially because maybe I'm crazy. But it kind of feels like rare drops are rarer in the remaster here. Because, like, usually by, like, this point, I would have found more than 2 legendaries in one set item. Especially with this amount of magic find. But that could just be I was always extremely lucky with the original Diablo 2. I mean, I say that, I usually would never have this many runes, so, you know. I know that thing's big. I'm not terribly interested in it. I thought there would be more. There's a lot more symbols, at least. Maybe. No, I think I've been through all of them. I just can't count. Okay, apparently I needed the whatever healing potion I picked up. Jesus Christ. what? I'm just gonna do this for the extra resistance. My damage output might suffer, but I will survive. At least in theory, I will survive. Skeletons aren't really an issue. They just get in the way. It's big dudes I need to deal with. Oh, crystal sword. I think I've already mentioned this before, but I always liked how the crystal sword worked.
Good day.
Oh, that one's ethereal. That's a shame. So many turret rooms.
Good day.
That's a real shame. Because that's not bad. 9 to 30 damage and stealing mana. I used to use a crystal sword on my druid. Stealing mana would have been a good thing. And, you know, 9 to 30 is quite a bit of damage. I probably should have bought some potions, but it's fine. The game just casually attacking things through doors. Oh, this is a death room. Or maybe not. It's a lot of skeletons and zombies. I thought there'd be more of the big guys. Two-socket weapon. I might actually be able to do something with that. But I don't know. I think I need a 3-socket before I can really do anything. And more runes. Well, this is where I need to be. Think? No, it just looked like it. It looked like there was something I could interact with. It was just a zombie that was sparkling.
I'll put that to
Yeah,
good
it's
use.
definitely
I'll
better
put
than
that
this
to good
longbow.
use.
Oh, resistance is 5. I don't want that. Actually, want to check. Does this actually... Okay, yeah, it does. That is just flat. Okay, that isn't an increase. That's actually really good, then. Not gonna lie, I didn't actually check before. I thought I had lightning resist. That's why I was like, oh, I'll do this for a little bit more. Because I thought it was just increasing. Instead of adding that amount of resistance. Because, like, an increase would be, you know, adding, say, 18% to what you have. Not just giving you 18%. I should probably return to town. I should check the rune word page. Jeez, my potions. I need potions so badly. I'm just gonna do that so I don't see it. There's nothing I can do Qatar-wise. That takes 3 sockets anyway. Yeah, it's Amtur that I could potentially do if I had the rune, which I don't. So that's currently just taking up inventory space for no reason. The wall brain. I don't think that door is actually there. I'm really glad my mercenary leveled up. I kind of wish I had leveled up, so I would have got a free recovery. Healing potions. I need them so badly. Oh, Jesus. No, I don't need scarabs. Nobody needs scarabs in their lives. Okay, inventory's full. Back down. I don't think I will, Kane.
Good morning.
My gloves already do that. Not quite as well, but they give more defense. I'll take the defense. I think it's this guy. Yes.
Approach and let's trade.
Potions. It's just lights, but potions. I would very much rather have the, a light potion than no potion, so... No, I'd kind of take just finding where I need to go. I don't want to deal with these scarabs anymore. Yeah, that's definitely not the kind of room I would want to die in. Okay. Got another legendary. It's another I can't use, but, you know. It's another legendary. Any healing potions? No. None? Okay. Oh man, someone damaged their dirk. Yeah, that's how tired I am. That's the kind of jokes I'm making. It's just what happens. Normally I'd be like, man, I shouldn't be tired. I didn't sleep too well, so yeah, I probably should be tired. It's just what happens when you don't sleep well. You get tired. I'm almost tempted to take the minor potion because it's a healing potion. And any healing is better than no healing. Need to deal with the unravelers. Like, the scarabs suck because of the, their retaliation. The unravelers suck because they just hurt. A lot. Where haven't I been? This way. No, I've totally been this way. There's dead people here. Yeah, I know I kind of mentioned it earlier, but like, I kind of like and dislike the loot system of this game, because like, just comparing to Diablo 3. With Diablo 3, you can go in with the idea of, I want to make a, let's say a sorcerer with the time bubble armor set. I want to go for that, and you can realistically believe that you are going to get that armor set within playing your sorcerer. With this, you can have the idea of, oh man, I want to do a sorcerer that's focused on, I don't know, their end spells. And it all comes down to luck on if you get stuff that even lets you do that. You might end up not finding much of anything at all to help you do what you actually wanted to do. Alright, that's also not bad. I think that's an Amazon thing, Deadly Strike.
It is an honor to serve you.
It's just kind of a flat improvement, so. 93. I did repair my stuff, right? I did not. I somehow took very little damage there. And I took a shitload there. I may actually level up before the boss. That'll be neat. Knew there'd be one of those here. That is a lot of scarabs. Oh, there's a level. I think I'll actually put another point into Fade. Because those resistances are nice to have. Okay, this is where I need to be. I'm probably around the level I need to be at. I don't want to deal with more scarabs unless I really have to. It's frickin' scarabs, man. I don't like them. I should probably. Because I don't actually remember this part. I know I've done it. I don't remember it, though.
Stay a while and listen.
How may I help you?
Game really wants me to be all about that poison life. Wait, well, no, I can buy things from money in the bank.
Hello.
Make sure I'm stocked up on potions fully. Add the staff back. It's a pretty neat looking staff. Man, it's a real good thing no one came in here with like an exploding arrow and just, you know, shot the wall. Nah, my man, I can't honestly say that I am. Looking for my MP. I do not have much MP recovery. I need 28. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Man, this guy hurts. That sucks. How am I gonna get my corpse? Ah, God. He hurts a lot. I gotta run all the way back there. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss any enemies on the way through. Well, I was supposed to say I should revive my, my mercenary, but there's not a huge amount of points. She's just gonna die again. Nah, I'm looking to do this. Because... potions.
It is an honor to serve you.
Approach and let's trade.
May as well revive her.
Need some help?
Yeah, there she goes, dying again. There we go. Oh, that took a lot of... lot of my big potions. But that's what they're for. Like, as a kid, I would have been like, no, I can't use these, cause then, you know. Oh, hey, Tyrael.
I thank you, mortal, for my freedom. But I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrael. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother Baal. But I have failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they head towards the eastern capital of Kurast, to the very heart of the Zaparoon Temple. There they hope to find their eldest brother, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned there ages ago. If the three prime evils unite, they will be invincible. Though it is unclear as to what their aims are, it is certain that they must be stopped at all costs. I am broken.
Thank you for
The
following.
energies that tie me to this world are diminishing rapidly.
Alexander, I believe that would be.
The three brothers from reuniting. You must cross the sea and search for Diablo and Baal in Kurast. Now, hurry, mortal. Time is running out for all of us.
Okay. You know, Tyrael, you could just give me a portal there. Instead of making me have to take a boat and go all the way back to Luke Ghislaine.
I shall track the prime evils to the ends of the world.
You know, I do find it funny how, like a couple weeks ago, I was like, man, I wonder if I'll make it to 250 followers by the end of the year. That Wookiee legend happened, and yeah, I made it there. I definitely made it. Hey, Kane.
The Archangel Tyrael was the one who gave the Soul Stones to the Herodrum 260 years ago. It is highly unusual for the forces of heaven to so directly interfere with man's destiny. But Tyrael was said to act of his own volition. We have never been able to discern why. Perhaps he goes against the consensus of heaven because he doubts our ability to defend ourselves. Or perhaps he sees more threat than his peers. Where the actions of hell often seem straightforwardly bent on destruction, the motives of heaven are unfathomable. Now make haste. Both Diablo and Baal must be stopped before they join with their brother Mephisto. If the three prime evils unite once again, the world as we know it will be...
I mean, I feel like they're after just taking hell back, given they were kind of kicked out. But what do I know? My mercenary might be able to use that. Need to revive her first.
Good day.
Because I don't think her having that on actually matters, so... have more defense.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, I might as well put that in my shared tab as well.
Blessings to you. This is terrible news. Baal is in possession of one of mankind's most powerful mages, and the Lord of Terror guides his path. They must be stopped, for I am sure they mean to free their elder brother Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who lies imprisoned under the corrupted city of Kurast. I fear you are walking into a great evil, but your faith can save you. May you
My
walk in
faith.
the light always.
Lady, is this the time I tell you I don't have... Okay, let's restock on my oh shit button. So again, that is why you should not put things into a too good to use club. Because I would have been smashing my face into that wall for quite a while if I didn't do that. But we have our objective for next time. Who are you? Where did you come from? You definitely stand out.
Good day. You have proven to be the greatest of heroes, and I am honored to call you friend. Thank you for bringing peace to our lives again.
No problem, lady. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. It's been a little over 3 hours. I was not expecting it to take that long to finish this. But, you know, we have our objective for next time. Technically, we haven't finished Act 2 yet, but we finished Act 2. So, thank y'all very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow, as I probably will do some more World of Warships, honestly. I've had a lot of fun with the last stream. Even ignoring the raid, I still had a lot of fun with it, so probably do it again tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow.